And no bigger star than Justin Timberlake, who makes his debut at the American Century Championship. 5 yards, Mark Rolfing with this group.
Hey, good afternoon, Bob and Gary. Been a pretty good round thus far for Justin Timberlake after a shaky start, Gary. As you saw, he had about nearly a 2-hour practice session this morning and then went out and double bogeyed the opening hole.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to burn off some nervous energy, didn't he, Mark? Playing here for the first time, and it's not an easy experience.
He's got a 165-yard shot here at 12. The difficulty today is the wind's coming off the lake, so it's from the left. Not a big breeze, maybe 5 to 10 miles an hour.
And distance control critical here at this par 3. The green is wide, but not very deep. And a very deep bunker that guards the front of the green.
Yeah, and that's not the worst spot. I think going long here is actually worse than short, Gary.
Back. Sit down.
This one is a little bit right, maybe a little long.
Alfonso Ribeiro playing with Justin Timberlake.
Two of them have played quite a bit of golf together, actually, Bob. This is a good-looking shot here, just left. Oh, but half a club short. That will stay on the side of the hill.
So the third member of this group is Green Bay Packers star quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Mark, how's he been playing today?
I would say not very well, actually. You know, he tries so hard. He wants so much to play well here, and it just doesn't seem.
As we go out to the 12th, Mark Rolfing with the Justin Timberlake group.
His ball actually ended up pretty much hole high here, Gary, so it's not as tough a shot as it might have been had it gone another couple of feet. I think he's going to be able to get a putter on it, but one of the problems using a putter here is that these aprons are very sticky. Not only are they fairly long in length, but the grass has a sticky feel to it.
And this should have a pretty good swing from right to left. And
Mark, speak up a little bit, Mark.
Ralph, he's
trying to do a little announcing for me here.
Trying to get a little information from you, trying to hear what you're saying.
If this were a PGA Tour event, the guy would be chipping it, not trying to putt it through there.
What are you saying?
I know what I do for a living.
We know what he does for a living and does it quite well. 9-time Grammy Award winner, 4-time Emmy Award winner, minority owner of the Memphis Grizzlies and a sponsor of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open on the PGA Tour from 2008 to 2012. Passionate about the game and great to have him here. He's saying Mark jinxed him.
And this is one of the difficulties of being here for the first time, Mark. All the players who play here talk about these greens at the Edgewood course as being not that easy to putt. And a lot of times it's figuring out the breaks, figuring out the speed. Some of the putts that are downhill may look the other way, may look like they're actually uphill. And this one should have a pretty good break from right to left.
It's going to have a huge break. He's going to have to give it a pretty good smack.
Well, all in all, that's pretty well done.
To 7. So he should be able to tap in for his. Had that incredible goal at the 2014 Winter Olympics for Team USA. Justin Timberlake at 13, his second shot.
Yeah, up the hill here, hole location right in the front middle of the green. Oh, will it come out of that fringe? Very close there, Bob, to trickling back toward the hole.
Nice shot by Justin Timberlake. Tap in birdie for 3 points. Justin Timberlake just off the green at 13 has a birdie putt. Mark Rolfing with this group.
And this one is lightning fast. He's going to have to just barely brush this one. Hit a beautiful second shot in here, though, as you saw.
10. We move to the 14th hole.
Justin Timberlake getting set to play his second shot at 14. Mark,
he was a
got
little
clear
bit
shot at the green there.
Well, I wouldn't call it exactly clear. He's got to go a little bit under the tree in front of him. Hit some sort of a low draw.
That was great.
You saw the whole location there with kind of on the right side of the green, guarded by that deep bunker. So I want to go ahead and turn and get to the left of that.
Well, he hit the low draw, just didn't draw quite enough. That's going to be a tough little pitch over that
will be
bunker.
very awkward. Not much green to work with, and has to land on the downslope to boot.
I mean, so I guess when you look at it from a strategy standpoint, if you're thinking that way, it's modified Stableford. So where he is right now, Timberlake, now if you just say to yourself, I could just make a bogey, I don't lose any ground.
Exactly, and I think that's one of the things that more guys play.
Over at 14, this a moment ago, the fourth shot of Justin Timberlake.
So he did just what we said you wanted to avoid doing, so he's got to make that now to avoid dropping a shot, a point.
All right, so he tried to hit the Mickelson flop over the bunker, get it in tight, save par, and instead now he needs to make this
to avoid
not lose any ground.
Yeah. Well, calmly done, knocked it right in, so a good 5, but a lot of hard work.
Justin Timberlake enjoying his first spin here at the American Century Championship. Well, Justin Timberlake, a little tequila after saving bogey over at 14. He's got his own line of tequila out.
Make hole, guys. Make hole, guys. Music.
So pretty cool stuff from Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, well, you know, some of the guys I play with at home use swing oil.
Yeah, out on the gondola, and tremendous views there as Justin Timberlake getting set to play his second at 15. Mark, what's he have left?
He's got a nice short little shot. Played a 3-wood off the tee. He's only got 125 to the hole.
Dangerous hole location here, Gary.
Yeah, it really is. You do not want to come up short and left.
Just baby down a little bit.
Just about a few paces, about 7 paces over the apex of the green. So if it gets going, it's going to get going pretty well.
To 15.
And Justin Timberlake is going to have his hands full with this, Mark, isn't he?
You are right about that, Jimmy. This is a really hard putt. I'm going to say it's all of 45, 50 feet. It's got 2 elevation changes. It's actually a little uphill at first and then downhill the second part of the putt. Overall, it'll break left. Anything within 4 feet is a good putt.
As we said, the hole location just a few paces over the apex. Yeah.
This is going to hit something.
Might hit the hole.
I was going to say, how about the hole? You can see, though, it's going to keep on trickling because anything past the hole is going to continue past the hole. Let's go over to Steve Sands. See a little bit of the Carlton. Maybe not. It's a 1 handicap at Lakeside. Same club that his friend Justin Timberlake belongs to. And Mark, I would imagine this is going to break to the right.
Yeah, and he's got to hit it firm, Jimmy. He has been working very hard on his game, though. Told me walking up this fairway that he had been on a 2-year tour. So now that that's over, golf has become a priority again.
Maybe a little too firm there. Wonder if he brought his over on the 16th tee now.
No.
Justin Timberlake and that tall pine that you see in front of him. It's 210 yards.
Well, I can tell you this, Jimmy. His 2 competitors, Ribeiro is in the tall pines to the right. Aaron Rodgers is in the tall pines to the left. So he's just going to try and split the difference.
And that bunker on the left is 245 yards to clear, 210 yards to get into it. The one on the right about 225 yards.
His good shots on the range were a little fade, and that is absolutely what you'd like to hit here.
This one is just right of the tree, maybe fading a little too much.
Yeah, it ticked a limb there, fell into the rough on the right. And back here at Edgewood, 3rd shot for Justin Timberlake on the par 5. Sounded like pretty good contact, Gary.
Yeah, and he said be right. And it is.
Pretty good shot there from
Very
JT.
well done.
So,
Working on her swing.
yeah, her birthday this week. Of course, we're not going to tell you how old she is. That wouldn't be right. Justin Timberlake now for birdie here at 16. Mark, what do you see in this?
Well, it's down the hill a little bit, Jimmy, but is going away from the lake. May break just to his left.
How about that? Justin Timberlake, third birdie of the day. So 3 points for Timberlake gets him to 15. A little celebration dance, only a very little celebration dance
Knock that in.
from Timberlake. Very nice. Ahead to 18.
So I don't think Justin Timberlake is going to throw any footballs. He'll let Aaron do all that on the tee at 17. Justin Timberlake in his first American Century Championship. I love the way Aaron Rodgers has embraced the whole setting.
Oh, absolutely. I think all of the guys do. There's no question. And there are a lot of demands on their time this week by the fans, and they accommodate. They really do a great job.
Oh, this is a good-looking shot here by Timberlake. Right at it. Little bit.
Yeah, right over the top of the flag stick. Talking to Justin on the range this morning, he said, be sure and tell everybody that I have the rhythm of Freddie Couples. That's my idol. I play a lot with Freddie, and we always talk about my rhythm and Freddie's rhythm being.
Okay, so did you see little Timberlake music coming off one of the boats before Alfonso played, but it doesn't matter. Do the Carlton with him that can actually do it.
Yes.
Well, I can imagine the Green Bay Packer management is not interested in having Aaron Rodgers try to do that one.
No, and I'm guessing Aaron won't try
I can't do the dance.
as we send it down to Steve Sands.
All right, thank you. We're with Justin Timberlake. Justin, we've been trying to get you to play in this for a long time. Here you are, first day. What's it like for you?
It's a blast. I mean, what an event. You know, they just, American Century does an amazing job with this thing.
All right, so you perform in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Sure.
You're all over the world. You're doing everything you can. But playing golf in front of people is what
Make
to
me
you?
hit a
How would you
golf ball in front of people. Yeah, I mean, but the crowds are so great and everybody's having so much fun. You get here and you get into the atmosphere and I feel like I'm at home. Right, I'm having a blast out here.
You got a little discount double check almost from Aaron. You get a little dance from
like
Alfonso.
Like a half discount.
What's the vibe like for you?
We're having a ball. Yeah, well, Alfonso's a great friend of mine. We play together at Lakeside in LA from time to time, and I've known Aaron for a long time too. So, I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to go out on a limb, but probably the threesome of the day.
There's no question about that, especially with the crowds. Last thing, all the things you do in your life and your career. What was going on inside on the first tee today doing this for the first time in front of all these people?
I got to tell you, the first 2 or 3 Pro-Ams I ever played in, I was way more nervous, but I'm serious. The atmosphere they create here, you can't help but have a blast. And, here's the thing. Nobody cares how we play golf. That's, I know what I do for a living. So.
And you do it well. Thanks for having us.
All right, thank you. Have a good.
Thanks for being here.
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey, birthday wishes from Justin Timberlake. He's going to fire some golf balls to fans, sign a few. Soaking in all the fun and everything that is the American Century Championship. Turnout to follow Justin Timberlake, Alfonso Ribeiro, and Aaron Rodgers. Mark, it's got to be a lot of fun walking with this group.
Yeah, it's just been an absolute blast, and I can't believe the way these guys have entertained these fans. It's been amazing.
Timberlake music in the background. Oh, yeah. It's perfect.
Tell you what's kind of interesting, Gary. They were giving me a hard time back there early in the show at 12 about being able to hear me talking. And I said, my heavens, there's, 10,000 people out here talking. And you guys play football in front of 60 and, sing and dance in front of 100, and you're worried about me talking? They've been watching too much golf on TV, I think.
Yeah, and the other thing, too, is as big a star as Aaron Rodgers is, it's just football. It's a sport. Justin Timberlake literally crosses all kinds of lines as far as his celebrity. So you say that's a megastar.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it's wonderful to have him here.
He takes his golf seriously, too, guys, I'll tell you. As much as he's entertained everybody, he has been very serious about the golf.
Get a fan over here.
Considering all the hoopla, and this is his first one, the fact that he has 15 points, pretty darn good. Par is worth a point in the modified Stableford scoring, which we use. Molson. Greg Maddox back to 17. Par putt for Alfonso Ribeiro.
Boy, Gary, you were right about that second shot here. That was a pretty good shot to get it to here.
Made a long putt for a par back at 15. Can he do it again? Why?
Aaron Rodgers for birdie at 17. Mark, have they calmed down at all for the quarterback here?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, certainly more than they did for Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake has a par putt at 17. Par is worth a point.
It's been interesting watching Timberlake and Alfonso Ribeiro because, of course, you talked about them playing a lot of golf at home in L.A. at Lakeside. I think Justin's put a pretty big beat down on Alfonso today, and Alfonso's probably hoping they get paired together again because he's going to have trouble living this one down.
Well, he's got that part of the game down right. You see him blaming the caddy? Bad read there. Look at that. That thing went too far to the right. You got to give me the right line. So he's learning fast, Mark.
Yeah, he's got all the moves, as they say.
He's got 3 birdies on the scorecard today, does Justin Timberlake. So doesn't lose any ground. Bogey 0 points and a half-hearted. That's a bogey, Carlton.
Gary, is it my imagination, or does it seem like we've been on this hole for half an hour?
Well, that's probably fairly accurate, Mark. But you know what? They're giving the fans what they came to see.
Bogey putt for Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Oh, and his own version of Carlton. And half the golf course will now tilt to 18 to follow Timberlake, Ribeiro, and Aaron Rodgers here at the participating in everything. Ray Allen two-putted for his birdie and his 3 points. Now Justin Timberlake playing his 4th shot at 18. Little tree trouble, Mark.
Yeah, I had tree trouble over on the right-hand side. This is an awkward distance.
Pretty good sound to it, though.
Yeah, played it nicely.
Yeah, nice shot. Good technique there. Had the ball back in his stance, allowed him to catch the ball first.
Is worth a point. A moment ago, Jeremy Roenick and his Justin Timberlake in his first American Century Championship for 1 point and a par at 18.
Hit a good putt. Just wonder about the read.
They'll tap in for bogey, 0 points.
Yeah, that's one of the tough things when you come here for the first time, Bob. There are a lot of factors: the lake, the mountains, slopes in the green. Hard to read some of these putts.
Over at the 9th, hit it pretty well on the range. You see Justin Timberlake, Aaron Rodgers, and Alfonso Ribeiro wrapping up their round. And what a tremendous day. Excitement with Justin Timberlake playing here at the American Century Championship for the first time. And there was a noticeable buzz, Gary, with that group and the way they had the fans totally enthralled.
Oh, no question about it. Did a great job of entertaining the people that came out here to watch them. By far the largest crowd I think I've ever seen here on a Friday. So more good things to come from that front.
Action from the 26th American Central on NBC Golf Crew. Bob Papa saying